I don't know if you can peep the title of the picture up in the top corner.
Oh my gosh.
How come I've never seen this picture?
I took a screenshot. I was working on something else, and I was screenshotting him coming down the stairs, and I just got this. And it took me to church. We will always have a special place in our heart and technically my brain for Alexander Colbourne, and it will never change. I will be obsessed till the day I die, and probably I'll get reincarnated or something and be obsessed still. But since then, we've become Benthusiasts, not just Colbourne fans. And so wondering of his full catalog, of which we've seen almost everything that's available, even Genie in the House.
Genie in the House. In German, people.
In German.
Like that there.
No. That's a gem.
I'm wondering what are your favorite non-Colbourne roles that Ben has done so far?
So my favorite outside of Sanditon is his part in Industry, which now I should know. I should know what his name was. Greg. Right. Yes, he played Greg in Industry. Just because he was just like a nice guy and kind of not what I think that Ben is, but kind of close to maybe what he is in real life. Kind of goofy and he also wore lots of white shirts.
A fave.
Yeah, look at the buttons are on buttons.
A favorite. Hi. Open color.
It's Celine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Come sit on my desk.
His character was like the only decent character of the whole show. Yeah. And then they wrote him off of season 2. So
well, he got out of that world, which was bad for his little artistic soul.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, true.
There's that.
Bad for Benthusiasts, good for Greg.
Yes.
Look at that.
Hello. Like right down that shirt.
Hi. You could just whisper something like right there, right?
Yeah, so I really wish he was in season 2. I would have watched the show if he was in season 2, but
yeah. Well, I think they're making a season 3, right? So maybe
that's
we need to bring him back as like a big time screenwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always work people in, people.
You know what I thought was really special about his performance here is that I had real compassion and empathy for a very like privileged white guy who didn't take anything seriously and took a lot of drugs. But because of Ben's performance, I really cared.
Yeah. He was great in it. I just wish there was more.
Always more Ben.
My favorite Ben role is always the last one that I watched. But in particular, I do like what he did in The Importance of Being Oscar. If you have not seen it, which I would query most people probably haven't, it is basically a documentary about the life of Oscar Wilde. And throughout the documentary, you know, they have historians and people from his family that speak and things like that. And then they have these different little vignettes from all of his different works that he did throughout his life. And Ben is in not all of them, but several of them. And most Twitter people will know him from this picture, Wig Ben. We love Wig Ben.
He sings in this one too.
He does. He sings in this one. It's cute. It's fun. So we have Wig Ben, but we also have what I like to call Body Yaddy Yaddy Ben.
Look at the profile. It's like one of those marble statues that's like in the Louvre, like the profile.
Like, hey, hey, hello.
His face belongs on a coin, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Who needs King Charles? I just love this smile, like in the eyes. He's so clever here. I really think that it is a window to how good his range is, because he really does have to show so many different sides because he plays so many varied characters, and he just does them all so skillfully, and works opposite his scene partners so well. And I just know that they have the best time on that set. And like playing Oscar Wilde, if you can't play him in an actual play, this has got to be the second best thing that you could be doing. It's just the best time. Yeah.
And I like that he gets like diverse roles within it, and also diverse head and facial hair.
Right.
Hey
man, he looks good with a stash. Like,
yeah, both him and Henry.
Yeah,
both him and Henry. They can work the mustache.
It's good. You know what I mean? Like, I would say, if I had to choose, I prefer Henry with a mustache, and I prefer Ben with a beard. But you know, he looks good with all manner of facial hair.
Yes, we'll take him anyway.
We like all the many faces of Ben. Yeah, even when he's wearing that wig.
Especially when he's wearing the wig.
Especially when he wears that wig. We love Wig Ben.
Yours are so like thoughtful, and mine's just thirsty. So here we go. I don't know if you can peep the title of the picture up in the top corner.
Oh my gosh.
How come I've never seen this picture?
I took a screenshot. I was working on something else, and I was screenshotting him coming down the stairs, and I just got this. And it took me to church.
I swear on Ben's thighs. You cannot.
Like, okay, Bentley Drummle is like a terrible human.
He's
but
100%
in this movie still would, because Bentley is hot. Like, look at that. And like his
profile,
he looks like an ass, but like a hot ass.
Listen, he's a terrible person, but apparently a really great soccer player. You know what I mean? Like, that's
so many other things.
Other football players.
And like the velvet,
just shiny. It's very soft. You can tell it's very soft. It's
very soft to be touched.
I can't believe we're looking at this picture right now.
You can't?
Wait. What? Wait. I've got Rachel's dream. Ready? Okay. So these breeches with the blue velvet waistcoat from season 3. Rachel is very tactile. So
and then no shirt.
Very soft.
Green coat picture. Just the skin and the velvet.
It's fine.
It's good. And then like in this shot, the way he's moving down the stairs, all of it is just like charisma, sex appeal, like a fire hose.
I'm convinced that you haven't even watched the movie. You just watched this one scene of him going down.
I mean,
going down the stairs.
Both right? I watched it once, and then I watched it again and again, right?
She fast forwarded to very specific scenes. It's okay.
I know I'm not alone in this.
There's a lot of really long pauses.
Okay. If I was like, hey, do y'all know when this happens in this? You'd be like, you know the timestamps. It happens at 53 minutes.
28.2.
No, I just like text, here's the file.
Yeah.
I already have it. I have it saved.
Yeah. So it's
Oh,
and I'm wearing like I plan my outfit for this. I am embodying Bentley, and I can feel my own velvet and just imagine.
Oh,
it shows his range too. We all pick different
Yeah.
things.
yeah.
He makes a
Like,
really good
into
bad
that.
guy.
Yeah.
And again, like with all
Bad
of
guy
the
and a
parts,
sad guy.
he's so compelling. Like you can't tear your eyes off him. He's hardly in this movie. I was so mad after the dance scene when there was no more.
Look.
What a waste.
Look, this is my feeling about Ben in everything. I'm just like, is that it?
Is that it?
Is that all? Because, like, I saw him in Breathe. Love that movie. Love him in that movie. Right? He's hot in that movie. But then, like, all of a sudden, he's not there anymore, and I'm like, was that necessary?
Seeing all of this, right? It doesn't surprise me that when he's trying out for a job, like with Skins, and they write a part for him, or they make something bigger, or he's coming in for Lennox or Edward, and they're like, "No, you're the lead.
Colbourne, you're the guy."
Yeah, he's just like so good that I'm sure when you're like there, you're like, "Oh, but then
He's
like,
good.
yeah, we just need more. Damn it,
More Ben.
more Ben." We've seen him dance in a few movies. We've seen him dance with his bride in Me Before You. We've seen him do this in The Crown.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen the exquisite Hayborn dance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else have we seen? I know there's more. There's this one though, which again, he's being a total jerk face, but it is so hot. Back then,
That's good
they should
hair.
not have been like that close to each other.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So it's naughty.
Mm-hmm.
And Holiday Granger right there, she can't breathe.
Oh,
Like
man.
he's like, I can't even look at him in the face. I also just love his hair in this one. All of it.
Yeah.
And the crazy sideburns.
They're good. Those chops. Those are good chops.
Yeah. Dickens is like not my favorite because it's like, written to be a serial. So it kind of meanders all over the place and like things get left untied and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's probably sacrilege to say that. But his parts.
Nah, Dickens is a sad.
Listen, we can watch things just because Ben's in it, and we can watch things just to see Ben, his parts only.
I'll
This
fast
is
forward.
probably going to be one of those for me.
Oh, Mary, I know because I do.
We do. There's a lot of movies
Yeah,
that I
do.
only watch 10 minutes of.
Yeah.
So this is permission to all the Benthusiasts out there. Go ahead and just watch like the 10 minutes of Great Expectations with Ben's on a loop. No
my
judgment.
goodness. Wouldn't that be the best thing that we could do for Benthusiasts is if we went through all of his works and we just like found the timestamps of when he's in?
Yes,
in
our gift to the world.
That's our gift to the world. Just Ben. Here you go.
We need world peace. Just watch Ben as Bentley on repeat.
Yeah. Fine.
People will be too transfixed to like fight anymore.
Yeah.